Welcome, people. This is On the Level Convos with me, Zainab Ahmed Nikolke. And today I have a very special guest with me, and I'm excited to discuss friendship with her today. So, I'll dive into explaining what friendship is to me. Friendship to me is love at its truest form, as the best relationships are those rooted in friendships. So let's just go straight out. I would introduce my first guest and say she's as calm as the sea, a true black beauty. Please meet Khadija Mohammed. So please, you tell us about yourself.
So my name is Khadija Mohammed. I met Zainab through a restaurant, not just brothers. And we bonded over our mutual love for food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, guys, I'm a foodie, and as she said, we bonded through our love for food. She has a food blog on Instagram called, what's it called?
Nadia's Food Album.
Please check her out. All you fellow foodies, I know we're a lot out there. So, I'll go straight to our very first question. What your earliest memories of friendship is or are?
My earliest friendship memories, I should say, first of all, my first set of friends were my siblings, my cousins, and then I actually have good memories from primary school and early nursery, in fact. And funny enough, I'm still in touch with even my friends in primary one. Yeah, so I think I had good memories.
But there's a thing called friendship breakup. Khadija, have you ever experienced friendship breakup?
Yes, I have, but very few. I feel like I have less friendship breakups than more people do.
Okay. Why? Wow.
But I think it was for the best because it's normally like all these toxic, friends. So, I didn't mind. I think it was just about two people. So yeah, I've had good.
Okay. So you just indirectly answered my next question about being in a toxic friendship.
Yeah.
So I'll just ask, how did that make you feel? Like, and when exactly did it dawn on you that this friendship is toxic and I'm done with it?
Okay, so when I was always complaining like 247 about them to family members, to whoever would bother to listen, always complaining like they've done this and that. And of course you would feel bad because I don't know, these manipulative people that make you feel like something is wrong with them and you're the only hope and blah blah blah. So yeah, you feel bad for cutting them off or even thinking about that, but then with time when you realize that this person is really draining me, making me complain, making me edgy for no reason, I'm like, okay, you have to go.
Yeah. So I'd like to know if a friend or a person you considered a friend has ever pressed on your weaknesses, and how did that make you feel?
I don't think so. I don't think that's ever happened to me.
Okay.
Of course, I don't think that's ever happened to me.
Okay. So has a friend ever made you cry, or have you made a friend cry?
Yes. So I fought with my best friend. That happens like all the time. And then when we came to the hotel, everybody was just crying. Water was all over the place. But anyway, it happens very often, especially when we're in secondary school. But
what's the one thing you consider unforgivable or unforgettable in friendship?
Disrespect, backbiting. Because I think I'm very honest in my friendships. So yeah, I don't like disrespect, and I don't like backbiting, especially.
There are some friendships that are worth saving, others not so much. Have you ever reconciled on a friendship that you said, I'm done, and then you find yourself going back to the same person, like rekindling your friendship and moving on? Like, how did that make you feel? Like, where is that friendship now?
Okay, yes, I have, and I'm glad it happened because that person is now one of my closest friends.
You went back.
Yes.
Khadija, you went back.
No, So I should say the person kept insisting, and then at a point I was like, okay, it's fine. And then I don't know, ever since then it's been so peaceful. We know each other's boundaries, we don't try to push, and we don't talk about it, talk about that period where we fought. But yeah.
Do you think it's healthy not to talk about it?
It's not, but then...
Because I feel there's still crumbs of
no,
fights.
actually there isn't.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
To me, I feel when we have a fight and we make up and we don't talk about that fight as if for complete closure.
Yes.
I feel I might not actually hold on to anything.
Yes.
Because that's just how I am. But I find out some people, like, they leave the crumbs of the previous fights, and when something else arises in the future, they bring it back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we've moved on from that, and that really angers me the more. Like, why are we talking about this again?
It wasn't a fight, it was more like, okay, I'm done with your wahala, but then after some time...
But you have to address the wahala, because, people, to be honest, we don't know how our imperfections, most times, until someone points it out.
Yes.
So I think it's better we talk about the wahala. You do this, you do that, you do that. And if a person is genuine with you, they would actually look forward to changing it and becoming better. So, what's the most difficult decision you've ever made in friendship?
Okay, I would still say cutting people off. I think that's the most difficult decision. We would still talk, and say hi to each other and all, but...
No, like before.
Yeah. We
have this thing, where when you stop being friends with people, and then in the past, you've shared a lot of your feelings with each other. So the other person now becomes wicked. I would say wicked because it's wickedness to go around slandering you because they feel you know a lot about them, and you would go out spilling. Have you ever had a friend that you weren't in touch with, or something bad happened and then the other person started misbehaving? Have you ever had that friend, and what did you do about it? Do you think like going to the person and affirming the person, no, I won't do that, just calm down, stop misbehaving and embarrassing yourself?
Well, if somebody wants to go and spread stories, please, they should go ahead. I don't care.
Okay.
But yeah, it's happened, I think, just once. And it's someone that's always doing that anyway, so like I didn't even bother.
Have you ever lost a friend to death?
No, I haven't.
A great friendship can grow you to become the best version of yourself yet. There are friendships that have become beautiful stories that have turned into families and generations. Like for me, growing up, I saw my grandmother with a lot of extended relatives. She had a lot of people she knew. A lot. It became like an extended family, but with no blood relations. I don't think I would like that. I would like to keep a fewer people that will go learn long term with. Well, what do you think about it?
I think it's a beautiful thing. I have, as I mentioned, I have friends from primary school and we're still going strong. I have also friends from secondary school. I think we've been friends for about 11 years now. They've become like my siblings. Like I can tell, I think even if we don't talk, I know that they're always there. So yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing. But of course, less is more.
Less is more.
Yeah.
Less is more. So this brings us to our last segment. It's a rapid fire, random questions and answers. So in 60 seconds, let's
so
say.
I don't have to think.
Yes, you don't have to think. So who amongst your friends will leave everything and come to your rescue when you need them?
Will leave
everything and come to your rescue when you need
Hannah.
them. Okay. Who will be or is your best travel buddy?
Zainab.
Me? Zainab, me? I love traveling, so I can
Okay,
enter.
you could be.
So who has got your back for life?
It's over.
So who will have a fight or argument over you and never let you know? You can call the same person now. So your friends will know that Hannah is number one.
Yes.
Who will sacrifice what they hold close to their hearts for you?
My sisters.
All your sisters?
Probably actually.
Who do you laugh your hardest with?
My sisters.
Okay, so who comforts you when you're down in the dumps?
Hannah.
Who puts you in check always?
My sister Yasmin.
Okay. Who do you love the most?
Oh, out of my friends?
It's a rhetorical question. No, answer. Go on.
Please.
Go on. Tell
I think
them.
I've already
You already
given
given them a name. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed our very first episode and you're looking forward to being in this journey with us as we explore much more interesting topics and interesting people as we go. So, Khadija, I'd like to say thank you so much for being here. I've learned so much because definitely no man is an island, so I'm so happy I'm actually doing this and with very good, interesting people. So on this note, guys, I'll leave you with a question. What is friendship to you? Who are your real friends and why? Let's all discuss in the comment section, and also you can send in videos if you like. Thank you so much. Until next time, subscribe. I am Zainab Aaron, okay? Please, very important. We're just starting though, so we need you people. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Just spread the word, and also follow on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I would leave you the handles below. Thank you.